Fell in love with performing was when I was 9 years old, and I was homeschooled for most of my life, but then I did a Waldorf class, and in this Waldorf class we were doing a Shakespeare play, and I was Antonio in The Merchant of Venice, and my best friend was Shylock. And we, about half the class decided they didn't want to do the Shakespeare play, and we're not going to do the Shakespeare play. So me and my friends took the scene that we were going to do by ourselves, and we went and rehearsed it. We had like 2 rehearsals or something, and then we came in and we performed it, and it was so much fun doing this, and that was the moment that I first fell in love with both Shakespeare. The area I think I feel the most affinity with is probably either acting or playwriting. Like, I think I'm kind of level with those. And I tried directing this summer. I directed a fringe play. And that was really, really fun. Although I think next time were I to direct something, I would direct something and not be in it as well, because that proved difficult. And my most in some areas. Successful moment on stage. I think I would say probably either last year in the Young Acting Company, because I got cast as the 9-year-old in The Mill on the Floss, the youngest Maggie. And I'd always been told, you play older parts, you play like, early 20s and like stuff like that, because I have quite a low voice. And then I got cast as this little kid, and I was totally shocked that I was going to be playing this little kid. And then, so I went home, and I have a little 7-year-old sister, and I spent all my time watching her, how she moved and how she reacted to things. And then I kind of took that and tried to apply it to the part on the stage. And I don't know if everybody else found it successful, but I thought it was successful. And it was I applied to the Young Acting Company this year because I had so much fun last year. And I thought there were even more things I could work on and improve upon. And then last year I applied for it because I had some friends who were in it. I'd seen them perform before, and I always thought they were so professional and just so fantastic. And I thought, well, maybe I might have a chance to get in if I apply for it, and it doesn't hurt to try, right? And then, and it seemed like the best, I don't know how to describe it, the best program of its kind that I could apply to. And so yeah, that's why I applied to it. And the areas of my craft I would like to work on, probably movement, because I did some dance when I was younger, and I did, and then I did the movement with Linda last year, but I've never been really a movement person, but I think I would like to work on, incorporating more movement into stuff, because I've always been a very textual actor, and I think it'd be really cool to learn to incorporate a lot more movement. Any aha moments thus far in the workshop? I think my favorite one was with Bob, when he said, I was doing my monologue, and he said, don't ask, you have to tell. You have to tell somebody, you have to demand your objective, not ask for it, because asking for it, nobody will sympathize with somebody who is feeling sorry for themselves. And that it helped me to realize that, you don't have to layer all this emotion onto stuff. You can just, the emotion is there in the text, and you just use what's there in the text, and that'll come through in your performance. Favorite actor? I like a lot of really obscure British actors, and I think my favorite actor is probably Paul Bettany, despite some of his more unfortunate parts, just because my favorite movie is Master and Commander, and my favorite character is his character. I love most of the stuff he does, and I think he's just so passionate, and so he gets so into every part he does, even if it's for less than 10 minutes. And I think my dream role is probably Emilia in Shakespeare's Othello. I really love that part. I think that's all.